Matt Damon and Christian Bale star as two friends and colleagues in the car racing sport in Ford versus Ferrari. The film's not so much about the rivalry between the two famous car manufacturers as it is about the relationship between the two men. They were former Le Mans winner Carroll Shelby, played by Damon, and engineer and racing driver Ken Miles, Bale. Ford was suffering a downturn in profitability, and its head, the grandson of the company's founder, Henry Ford II, Tracy Letts in fine form, wants ideas about how to appeal to a younger generation. His head of marketing, Lee Iacocca, John Banthal, has the idea of developing a car to compete with the Ferrari team at the Le Mans 24-hour race in France. He engages Shelby to create the car to do it, and Shelby wants Miles as their advisor and driver. Miles, as portrayed in the film, has road rage on and off the track and gets offside with Ford executive Leo Beebe, Josh Lucas. The film then becomes a tussle between Beebe's efforts to exclude Miles from the team and Shelby's determination to keep him on. Look, I'm a rev head. I love movies about car racing, but this one seemed to me to be so cliched, so pedestrian in its screenplay by Jez and John Henry Butterworth and Jason Keller that I stood back from it. There was something unbelievable at its core, and reading about the real Ken Miles, you understand that there is something manufactured about the whole. It can be seen as a parable about corporate heads interfering with art, with perfection, but it's so ham-fistedly done that it loses any effectiveness. I really disliked the performance of Katrina Balfe as Miles' wife, but I did pity her. She's such a phony character. It's almost an insult to women. And even Christian Bale's manifestation of Miles seemed contrived. However, Matt Damon can do little wrong. He's solid as Shelby. So I was underwhelmed by Ford versus Ferrari, as directed by James Mangold, a filmmaker whose career has had its ups and downs. And I consider this one of his downs, despite the excellence of the racing sequences. But I have to warn you that I'm on the outer on this. Nearly everyone else seems to love the film. 3 stars from me.
You ready?
I was born ready, Mr. Shelby. Hit it.